to do things with text, right? Change the color of text, change the way that text reacts, things like that. There are simple ways of doing that for like italics and bold and those kinds of things. So if we're in our story and let's just say we want our wake in this first paragraph to be italicized, if we simply put in front of it a star and another star like that, that is going to create italicized text. You can see that here in the Twine Basics on our canvas, right? So we wrap it in those two stars. Those stars are a shift of the 8 key. So if we played this from here, we can see that now wake is italicized. If we want wake to be bolded instead, we simply add another star to that. And if we play this again, you can see that wake is now bolded. So bold and italics are pretty easy. You're just wrapping the text with those stars. So we can get rid of those. If we wanted to, let's say that in that passage where we have red pants and a purple shirt, let's say we want red pants to be in red text and purple shirt to be in purple. So we're going to go back to our Twine Basics sheet. We're going to roll down a little bit. And in this section here, right, you can see how to change colors of things. So if we wanted the whole paragraph, right, that is this whole passage right here, this paragraph in this passage to be red, what we would do is we would take this tag right here, P style, right? So we copy that. We're going to drop that at the beginning of what the paragraph is, and then we're going to end that tag by just doing the same thing down here, right? By putting a closing tag there, and that is a closing tag in HTML. And what that should do is change the entire paragraph into red, right? So if we hit test from here, you can see the entire paragraph has gone red. If you change red to blue, right, and we test that from here, we now have blue, right, green, oops, test from here, now you've got green, right? So you can change the color of an entire paragraph, but sometimes that's not the option that you want, right? Sometimes you just want to change a couple of words. So what we're going to do that is first we're going to get rid of that red paragraph text. And instead, what we're going to do, we want red pants to be red. So what we're going to do, go back to the Twine Basics again. And here in the section where it says if you only want the text to change color, not the whole paragraph, what we're going to do is we're going to take this bit right here, right? Text color and red. So we're going to copy that. We're going to paste that in front of red pants. So we're pasting it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put a single bracket around red pants like that. And that should highlight red pants in red. I'm not sure why I'm getting an error there, but let's figure that out and together and see what happens. So I'm going to test from here. It says that it isn't valid syntax. Let's see if we can change that. I wonder if it's just doing, no, just red. Let's see what that does. It looks like that's going to be right. I shouldn't have put the quotes around it. So if I do that, let's hit test from here. Hey, we did it. Right, so that changes red pants to red. We can do the same thing. I'm going to take that tag. We're going to copy it, and let's put that in front of purple. So we're changing the text of purple shirt, so that needs to be put into a bracket as well. Right, so purple shirt put into a bracket. So the parenthetical here, text color to red, right, is what you're going to do. The brackets tell it to do it to that text inside those brackets. But we're going to make this purple like that. And you can see that the purple line appears right there and a red line appears right there. So we know we've done it right. And purple shirt and red pants should now be their appropriate colors. So we'll test from here. And you can see red pants and purple shirt are exactly that, red and purple. Right, so you can color text that way in your stories. If you want to do some more things while we're in here, I think I'm going to fix this. So magic of canvas editing. I am going to fix that by taking those quotation marks out of there. There we go. And that is now a fixed tag. So let's save that. And then let's say we want to give our text a little bit more spice and do some fun things with it. Let's go back to our first passage, the wake up. Let's say that we wake up in our room. We're going to shake away the night's sleep. And you have a feeling it's going to be a great day. Well, we want to shake away the night's sleep to actually shake. So what are we going to do there? Well, we're going to add a transition tag. So we're going to use so I'm using the transition tag is right here in our basic functions. So transition, so parenthesis, transition, colon, and then the effect that you want it to do. Then we'll wrap the text that we want affected by that. So what we're going to do is we are going to transition. We're going to place a colon. We're going to do the shutter effect. And then we're going to close that. Now we're going to wrap, shake away the night's sleep, because that's the text that we want to be affected by this. And when we go to play this, what should happen is a bit of magic with the shake away the night's sleep. We'll get a little animation. So we're going to test from here. And you can see that you wake in your room and shake away the night's sleep. You can see that it shakes the night's sleep away. Right, and you can use, for that transition, you can use instant, dissolve, flicker, rumble, slide left, slide right, or pulse, right? So if we wanted it to, let's say, flicker, we can type in flicker. Then we will test from there, and you can see that it flickers into place like a light bulb flickering on. Right? You can have it rumble if you'd like that. And if we play it now, you can see it rumbles or bounces basically. Right, so you can do a whole lot of things with text just to give your text a little bit of engagement and a little bit of animation. So coloring things and shaking them up. And again, those are in your Twine Basics area right here. Right, so there you have it.